Yo, Chandaria 3 landing. Footage.
7-year fuel is go. 4G. 5.5 cabin. Oxygen go. All systems are go.
What's happening?
5G. Cut off. Tower jettison green.
This looks like a crater
Disarm.
or a deserted dam.
Cap step is green. Periscope is coming out. And the turnaround has started.
Oh, this like they are landing in the moon. Ah. The moon? Guys.
SCS is okay. No movements.
These are real footage. These are real footage. Landing in the moon. Oh.
Okay, switching to manual pitch.
This is this is man, this is amazing, man. You can see those craters in the moon that we are showing in our
This is okay.
videos. They're bailing, man.
Switching to manual.
Yo, crazy videos, man. Join our membership, kindly support us through the membership. Give super thanks, everything, and watch these videos. I can see here ghosts are passing here. This is crazy. And our dogs here. This dog is frightened. Is it frightened or scared? You can see that dog is surprised. It has never seen such a thing in its life, man. In all of its lifetime. And in other places, yo, shoot, man. Yo, this looks like a pair of legs just from a cut-out body of a person. Is this real or some scripted stuff? This looks a woman, and her legs are just operating normally. Her toes are moving. Yo, man, look at the intestines there. It is just crazy. All the stuff down there is, well, they just went with the upper part. What happened? Some crazy guy was just obsessed with the upper body part, just cut her and went with, you know, guy. Yo, what's happening? Look at this body. The intestines here, they look like the large intestines. Join our membership kindly and watch till the end. Like these videos. Share love from everywhere, from England, Canada, Australia, Jamaica. We appreciate you guys. UK, USA. You guys, man. You can see how it's happening. Some guys like, so a bombing, was that a UFO that even the other guy? Yo, is this a movie or like just creepy stuff, yeah?
We'll solve all those problems.
You say the next pandemic, there will be another pandemic.
Absolutely. We don't know when. You know, the risk per year, 2%, 3%.
The next pandemic, and there will be one. There will absolutely be an outbreak of another pandemic.
We definitively will have to face other surprises, black swans as they are called, maybe different kinds of viruses.
But also there will be a surprise outbreak.
Most of the work we're going to do to be ready for pandemic 2, I call this pandemic 1.
Pleasant surprises which will come in our way.
The next pandemic, we all know that the people who rule this fucking world are evil and they are planning a lot of bad things behind our back. The question is, where these people get their power from? How can they manipulate billions of people to comply with their mandates? Where they get their power from? Do you know? I will tell you. You give them your power. They have zero authority without your compliance. So if they put mask mandates and you comply, you give your power away to them. That's why the only fucking way to prevent the next pandemic is simply not complying.
So is it oh there's a next pandemic or they're just programming us? Yeah, look at that baby there. This was creepy. That baby just walking in napkin there in Pampas. What's happening? Is that a big baby? Is that boss baby? And this plant. Which plant is this? Do you know where we can get such plant, man? If you have ever seen such a plant, can you tell us in the comment section? I would like to know. Maybe it's normal in other places, but this is really, really creepy to us here in Africa, man. Shit. Yo, but this I know is definitely creepy to you too. Did you see the image of that kid in the mirror? Yo, look at the person who, oh shit, ghosts everywhere, man. Yo, guys, what's happening? The ghosts are free to roam in the streets these days. Yo, hit the membership button, man. Join us. See the super thanks. Yo, yo. Yeah, look at the road side there. Did you see it? Yo, ghost everywhere. I told you, ghost. Watch where you're going at night, man. It's good to pray and vibrate at a higher frequency.
Okay, so I kind of want to expose some chemtrail truth here. As most of you know, we're still on the plane, so we're not getting paid out anymore. This plane has been certified to use the chemtrail fluid DK5812. And so it holds 50 gallons in each tank here, and then the fuel goes in this one. And then right in the exhaust, just right up here, there's a injector that sprays the fluid when you turn on the switch. And the switch, it won't spray fluid unless the engine's running because it's like real toxic chemicals. So it needs to make sure like you're in the air.
Why would they do that?
We get paid about $10 a gallon to spray the stuff. And this has a government issued retrofit kit. And you can see down here, they installed this switch. As you can see, it says chemtrails. You just turn it on and then you just collect money. That's how it works.
Why would they do that? We used to call them drawing planes when we were kids, ndege za kuchora. But that's poisonous chemicals, man. Is this glitches in real life or what? Yo, where's the air stuck? Just on the air, no eyes, yo. Yo, is this a glitch? Yeah. What's happening, man? Sometimes you come to think of reality and see maybe things are not the way they seem. Because what's that, man? Is it all an illusion? Yo, man, these things are crazy. Whoa, no way. What's that, man? Is that like a magician tacky or what? It's like it's working on a... Oh! Crazy things all over. And in other places, where is this place? It's like someone is working on water. Prophet, oh no, not working on water. Prophet removing witchcraft, which was killing people from the Lake Victoria. This is Lake Victoria in Kenya, Africa. No. Yo, look close. What's that, man? Is it a mermaid or what? Do people use these powers from reptilians? You know, mermaids are reptilians. What are they? If you know, you can tell us, man, what's happening. Shoo. Yeah. Whoa, man, this is definitely creepy. People get powers or whatever supernatural powers from the lake. You can see it's from the sea. Whoa.
right now! Right now, Paul!
Oh, man.
Right now! Paul! Right now! What is that? What is that?
Well,
What is that?
Is that like what is that, man? What is that really? Yo, guys, leave in the comment section, man.
Here's another one for you. How do you remember Bruce Lee passing away? And we've done this every time. And like, here's the thing. The reason why we can't search up certain things is because in each timeline it's different. Like, I could Google how did Bruce Lee pass away now, and it might end up being totally different than the last time I Googled it. That's why I want to know. So how do you remember Bruce Lee passing away? There was 2 or 3 that I remember. One was he overheated and filming because he had some glands removed for kind of like vanity reasons, not to sweat so much on camera. Another one wasn't he shot or something? And another one was, didn't he take something, some kind of medication? That one might have tied in with the overheating one. But yeah, I would like to know, how does everybody remember Bruce Lee passing away? What can you Google about it? Like, what pops up for you?
The creature that's been dragging us down. Which creature is this? Why are they doing humans are just what would you suggest, man? Would they have just killed now they just kill it, go and eat it. But if it's getting arrested, liberated some, who knows?
Inilah penangkapan terbesar. Coba.
Yeah. I can't believe it, guys. Yeah, I'd like to hear what you have to say in the comment section, man. The black-eyed peas, when the adrenochrome wears off. When the adrenochrome wears off. What is the adrenochrome? What is that? And these are like famous people here who have it, the black-eyed peas. It was in our previous videos, we had done such a video where we showed celebrities, those guys that you guys, celebrities, you know, I don't know, you know them. They had this black-eyed peas stuff. It's like they get beaten by someone that they cannot, I don't know, they cannot speak to, or they cannot, someone they are under. If you know about this black-eyed peas or whatever, you can tell us in the comment section. I'd also like to know more about it. Who beats these people up? Are they really beat up, or what is adrenochrome? I would like to know, man. Crazy stuff happening all over. This area, those guys that you know them, most of them are Englishmen. I cannot know all of them, but they look, I see them in social media, your celebrities, most of them. It's like they get beat up by some guy or some creature, some higher being. Who knows? Huh? And when you see such guy are beaten up, it could be crazy news that you don't hear about, because you couldn't hear such news. You don't see such news trending that Kanye West was beat up by this shit. But I know maybe someone someone there around watching, you may know stuff about this black-eyed whatever or disaster that is happening there. Satan is right in your face. Who is Satan? Is Satan beating them up? Who knows? Satan must be very violent then. I would rather not have an encounter with him. Oh, that's it, man. Is it? Woo! This science, they just display this science all over. They show it everywhere. We just see them, but are we too blind to see or what? This is very controversial if you think about it in many ways. But how comes it's just the same science that they repeat it themselves all over? This is just crazy, man. I'd like to know what you think about it. Yo, look at this science all over. Lucifer, yo. Shit. It's high time, guys, we realize ourselves and understand. Join the membership. Like, watch this video till the end. Hit the super thanks button. Yo, share love from wherever you are. Yup. Yo, guys, this is just out of this world. People are just being beat up on one eye. Isn't that creepy? That wouldn't happen in Africa, I think. We would definitely retaliate. Who have the power to beat up these powerful people? Do you know? I don't. You can tell us in the comment section. Roca shows his reptilian eyes. Paris 2017. Yo, and these white people, English people, have very weird stuff in their community happening. When is that a reptilian?
Conspiracy, you know that they create trend